Hey guys, this is Mr. Betts, and we're going to take a look real fast at what you need to know about patterns, equations, and graphs. I'm just going to do one quick example so you guys remember what we were doing in class. Here's our example today. It says Will makes $3 for each lawn that he mows. So he's got $3 for each lawn that he mows for his summer job. We want to represent this situation using a table, equation, and graph. So we're going to start with the table because that seems to be the easiest way to find the pattern. So our table we need to represent with two variables, and I'm going to go ahead and use x and y. So we're going to go ahead and say that x is the number of lawns. Number of lawns, and y is the amount of money that Will makes based off the number of lawns. So in my t-chart, in my table, I'm going to have x and y. And now we can just start thinking about this. Okay, if Will makes, if he mows 0 lawns, he's not going to make any money. If he mows 1 lawn, he's going to make $3. If he mows 2 lawns, he's going to make $6. If he mows 3 lawns, he's going to make $9, and so on. We could keep this table going as far as we needed to. Really, to get this whole situation figured out, we only need 3 or 4 points to get our equation in our graph. Next, we want to look at this and say, okay, well, what is the relationship between the amount of money and the number of lawns? Well, the relationship is that for each lawn, he makes $3. So his total amount of money, y, is equal to $3 times the number of lawns, which in this case we're representing with x. So we've got our table, we've got our equation, and now we're real quick going to do our graph before you guys come in from break. So I'm going to pull this out. Now there's not really any reason for me to have the negative quadrants here because I'm not going to mow negative lawns, but for our case today we're just going to go ahead and use the 4-quadrant coordinate plane. So now our equation is y equals 3x. I'm actually going to go to my table to plot the points. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to plot each of these coordinates. Remember that our horizontal axis is x, which in this case is the number of lawns. Vertical axis is y, which in this case is the amount of money. Doesn't look like I need to change my scale, so I'm just going to go ahead and plot these points, realizing that this is the number of lawns on the x, and this is the amount of money on the y. If I mow 0 lawns, I make $0, or Will make $0. If he mows 1 lawn, 1, 2, $3. 2 lawns, 1, 2, he makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. And 3 lawns, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's my graph. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect those dots with a line to represent everything in between. Maybe he mows half a lawn or something along those lines, so that's what that line represents. So there is our table, our equation, and obviously our graph. Alright, I'm going to give you one practice problem if you're struggling with this, and that's right here. So use a table, equation, and graph to model the situation below. And if you have questions on that, let me know.